That's the only thing with the wind. The wind's gonna be moving it quick now. Let me see what we got. All right, that one hit right away. All right, no skunk for you, boy. That's cool. It is, and I'm filming. Look, no skunk, guys. Not a meaty one, but a needed one. That's what I'm talking about. There you go, he went that way. Up Lunker League. Well, let me just tell you right off the bat, I totally forgot about filming this session. I had some footage of me fishing. Then the fishing's been tough, so I had about one good catch for y'all. And then it rolls around, and today's my birthday. So this is straight off the cuff, but it is something I wanted to do for y'all, having a giveaway. So, if I can get to 500 subscribers on YouTube, I'm about to have the giveaway. But before we get into that, let me show you how Tackle Warehouse handled my birthday today. Shout out to Tackle Warehouse, because my orders were on lag. I hit them with an email, they updated everything, and wouldn't you know it, everything came today on my birthday. So, first up to bat, I have my Shimano Cardiff 300. Check that out. So this is going to be my swim bait reel. That's why I chose a round reel like this. They have the Shimano tracks, a little bit out of my price range, but I've heard great things about this. I know somebody actually owns this and throws some swim baits on it. Plus, from my folks from the Tug Addict group, you should check them out on Facebook. I got a lot of good recommendations on this reel, so that's what I'm going with. I'll be pairing that with my Dobbins 8-foot swim bait rod. Wish I could get that into the whole picture, so we'll see what we can do. It's huge, and since it's 8 feet, it's rubbing the ceiling, but you can see here, nice long swim bait handle. This is a Dobbins Fury 8-foot. It can handle from 2 to 8 ounces and should be an incredible stick. I really like the cranking stick that I have from them. Let me show you that one. So a whole foot shorter is my Dobbins Fury cranking stick. Caught a few fish on this one, really like it. It actually has a split grip because it is a shorter rod and not designed to throw around those big swim baits, but absolutely love this rod. Recommended by Tackle Warehouse, Tactical Bassin, actually. So you can tell it's late, just trying to put this together for you. So Tackle, what is that? Tactical Bassin. Matt and those guys recommended this as a cranking rod, and it hasn't failed me. Absolutely love it. So the one, I'm gonna have to get another stand for this one because it's just tall. But what I'm gonna be putting on my cranking stick, the Dobbins rod, is the Shimano SLX DC, baby. So I went ahead and took the lead. After using the Shimano spinning reels, I decided to give these a shot. One of the unique things about Shimano is they actually make their own reels in their own factory. It's something you should definitely check out because many companies don't. Many of these company brands that you're fighting over actually get their reels all from the same place. So be careful when you call in one reel trash, because same person that's making that reel is probably making the other reel. But anyway, the Shimano SLX DC. I had the regular SLX. I have that on my frog rod. Absolutely love it. So I made the leap. This is the most expensive reel I've ever bought, and looking to put this to good use on my cranking rod. Right out of the bat, right out of the box, it's super smooth. I'm already loving it. So this one is a 6:3-1. Like I said, it'll be my cranking stick. So, like I was saying, let's get back into this this giveaway. If you watched Tactical Bassin just a few weeks ago, and I'll try to find that link and link it below, he talked about affordable baits that actually catch fish. So that's something I'm definitely interested in. Like I said, the DC is the most expensive reel I've ever bought. I've never really jumped into something like that. Most of my reels I try to keep around the $100 mark. I try to keep my rods around the $100 mark, give or take either way, $20, $30. Looking for that tournament level quality rod and reel setup. So when he said affordable baits that catch fish, I perked up and I figured this is the perfect time to do a giveaway. So what I did is I watched that whole video. I picked out probably about 90% of those baits, and I'm gonna do a giveaway. Once I can get to 500 subscribers on my YouTube channel, then I'm gonna have my giveaway. So let me show you what I have for y'all. So right off the bat, one of my favorite. This is just a straight up yum dinger. Very durable worm. Inexpensive worm, but I catch a lot of fish with it. We have it in the good old handy green pumpkin. In addition to that, the Zoom Fluke. These are murder. If you have a shad spawn anywhere, you can nose hook these, you can Texas rig these. A lot of people go with white. I found this color to be amazing. Works in very clear water, works in slightly murky water, or stained water. Phenomenal bait. The Fluke. If you haven't tried one, you should definitely try it out. The other baits I'm not that familiar with. This is the net bait. It's a Paca chunk, and it goes with your jigs. So got two colors of that. I got the green pumpkin, standard color, and watermelon red and black flake. Generally these two can get you bit pretty much anywhere. A green pumpkin or a watermelon. I prefer the watermelon mostly when the sun's out, it's a lot brighter, and you've got really good light penetration and clear water. This is when the watermelon stands out for me the most. Generally you can go with either or, but I figure out I have more hits with something like this when it's a lot brighter. When it's a little bit darker water, then the green pumpkin stands out. But nice chunks to go on the end of some jigs. From there he mentioned some good jigs, the Bass Patrol jigs. And so we have a brown in the 3/8 ounce, and then also a black in the 3/8 ounce. In addition to that, another trailer you can go with on the jig if you're looking for a different type of action, or if you want to throw this on the back of a spinnerbait or chatterbait. This is the Finesse Double Tail Grub. You can also be Texas rig, which is what I think Tim was looking at when he was going over this for Tactical Bassin. So standard green pumpkin on that one. Also, some of my favorites. When I was in Los Banos, the first time I caught fish at the D Dam at Roof Lake. Roof Lake is a hard lake for a lot of people. For me, I was fortunate enough to get my PB out of that lake, 7 pounds, 11 ounces. But in any case, the first time I caught fish out here in Los Banos, it was with the Cotton Cordell Spot. This is a lipless crankbait, And this is an inexpensive lipless crankbait. Costs under $3 at Walmart. And I tell you what, I love it. I just stocked up on these myself. And I like this better than the red-eye shad for especially yo-yoing, for dragging it, and for giving it overall action. If I'm going to do a straight retrieve, then the red-eye shad Strike King is pretty good. But hands down, if I have to pick one over the other, and I've been fishing the red-eye shad, about to put it down. It's about to just take up space in my tackle box because I boned up on these here. And this is a silver. I think this is silver, blue top on it. And then of course, during this time, you can't go wrong with that red craw. Two phenomenal lipless crankbaits. This is the half ounce size, so you can really bomb it out there and you get great action. You can even hear those rattles in the water as you're yo-yoing it and dropping it and yo-yoing it and dropping it. And for the grand finale, the Savage Gear Pulse Bluegill. So this is a 4-inch bait. I believe it is 1.5 ounces. Is that correct? 1.25 ounce. One of the reasons I picked up my swim bait, when I saw it on Tackle Warehouse, honestly I thought it was a little bit larger, but this is the perfect size to be scooting around those beds and aggravating those bass right here during that spawn and post spawn. So all these baits here is what I'm going to give away in my giveaway once I get to 500 subscribers. When I get there, I'll have more details on how to participate in this giveaway. So Lunker League, if you've been here this long, I definitely appreciate you. Good job out there fishing. Stay on the grind. It's been tough. The pressure's on. A lot of people are off of work. So people are fishing everywhere, especially in this area. So you got to hang in there, grind it out. And Lunker League, make sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already. Tell your friends about this. Share this. Let's grow this channel so we can get this giveaway moving. And make sure you stay tuned for the next one.